In the boundless expanse of the celestial canvas, where floating isles drift amidst the tapestry of magic, the fractured sky weaves a tale of wonder, diversity, and uncharted mysteries. Above the vast expanse of the Shadowfell realm lies a world suspended in the heavens, where each floating island carries the weight of its own stories and struggles. The fractured sky consists of a myriad of floating isles, each with its unique ecosystems, cultures, and challenges. Orion's Aegis, the largest and most majestic among them, stands protected by a magical barrier, a testament to the ingenuity of the ancient archmage Orion. Zephyr's Spire, at the heart of Orion's Aegis, harbors knowledge seekers and mages delving into the secrets of the fractured world. Connecting the islands are grand flying ships, sky galleons, powered by magical cores, sailing through the skies as the lifeblood of trade, exploration, and adventure. Unity Isle, a neutral city untouched by the calamity, stands as a beacon of unity and resilience, a melting pot where races converge, celebrating diversity and share their stories. Let's dive a little bit more into what islands there are. Orion's Aegis was mentioned as the central floating island. It houses the Grand Academy of Magic, where scholars and mages from across the floating isles gather to study the mysteries of the fractured world. It's also home to the royal family and the royal city. Aarakocra are the main race populating this island. There is also a prestigious school here, mainly for the Aarakocra children, teaching them of their inherent superiority to the other races. The next island we'll talk about is Ember Peak. This island is characterized by active volcanoes and molten rivers, and despite its fiery terrain, it is rich in magical minerals and is a hub for blacksmiths and miners. The town's one is called Forge Holm. It is nestled in the heart of Ember Peak. It's built around the molten core of a dormant volcano. The city is known for its impressive forges and smithies, making it a hub for blacksmiths, miners, and artisans. The buildings in Forge Holm are crafted from the dark volcanic stone found abundantly in the region. The architecture features sturdy structures with intricate metalwork, reflecting the city's focus on craftsmanship. The city thrives on mining precious metals and forging magical weapons and armor. The blacksmiths of Forge Holm are renowned for their ability to infuse the weapons they create with the latent magic found in the volcanic ores. The next city, Molten Spire, perched atop the edge of Ember Peak. It is a city that embraces the volatile nature of the island. It is built on elevated platforms overlooking a breathtaking view of the molten rivers and volcanic landscapes below. Molten Spire's architecture is characterized by platforms and bridges made from heat-resistant materials. The city is designed to withstand occasional eruptions and lava flows. Towering spires and observatories dot the skyline, offering views of the island's fiery beauty. The residents of Molten Spire have a deep connection with the elemental forces of fire and earth. They celebrate the natural beauty of Ember Peak and host festivals dedicated to the volcanic phenomena. Fire dances and elemental magic performers are common in the city. Zephyr's Haven, a serene and contemplative island known for its breathtaking landscapes and tranquil atmosphere. It is a haven for scholars, artists, and those seeking solace. The town of Erythria, nestled amongst the tranquil landscapes of Zephyr's Haven. Erythria is a city suspended in the air with platforms and bridges connecting small floating islands. It is renowned for its floating gardens and air elemental magic that keeps the city afloat. Erythria's architecture harmonizes with the natural surroundings, incorporating the floating structures and intricate aerial walkways. Buildings are adorned with enchanting wind chimes and translucent fabrics that flutter in the gentle breeze. The residents of Erythria have a deep connection to air elemental magic. The city hosts aerial performances, flying races, and festivals, celebrating the beauty of wind and sky. Erythria is also a center for skydiving enthusiasts who leap from the floating platforms for exhilarating descents. The city of Zephyr's Spire, perched atop the highest floating island in Zephyr's Haven. Zephyr's Spire is a city that reaches towards the clouds. The spire itself is a colossal structure, with multiple tiers, each dedicated to different purposes such as arcane research, libraries, and observatories. Zephyr's Spire boasts grand towers and spiraling structures made from enchanted materials that respond to the natural flow of the air currents. The city is known for its floating libraries containing ancient tomes and knowledge gathered from across the fractured sky. Zephyr's Spire is a haven for scholars, wizards, and researchers. The city is home to magical academies and research institutions that study a wide range of subjects, from elemental magic to the secrets of the fractured world. The island of Luminara Isle. This radiant island is bathed in perpetual daylight. Thanks to a magical phenomenon, Luminara Isle is the center for magical studies and is home to powerful wizards. Aurora Haven. Nestled on the western side of Luminara Isle, Aurora Haven is a city bathed in perpetual daylight. Surrounded by lush gardens and radiant meadows, the city is strategically positioned to capture the enchanting glow of this magical phenomenon that keeps the island in constant daylight. Aurora Haven boasts elegant structures crafted from luminescent materials that harness and amplify this magical light. The buildings seem to glow from within, casting a warm and welcoming radiance throughout the city. Crystal clear waterways filled with bioluminescent aquatic life wind through the streets. The citizens of Aurora Haven are deeply attuned to the magical daylight, fostering a culture of enlightenment and appreciation for beauty. The city hosts vibrant festivals celebrating the changing colors of the sky, featuring art exhibitions, light displays, and performances that showcase the magic essence of the island. Aurora Haven is known as a center for studies in light-based magic and the manipulation of magical energies. Scholars and mages gather in academies and research institutions to explore the unique properties of this daylight and its potential applications. The next island, Verdant Haven, covered in lush forests and vibrant meadows. Verdant Haven is a haven for druids, rangers, and those attuned to nature. Magical creatures roam freely in this natural paradise. The town of Sylvan Glade, situated on the northern edge of Verdant Haven, is a city nestled within the heart of a dense and ancient forest. The city seamlessly integrates with the natural surroundings, with tree houses and platforms connected with intricate bridges. Sylvan Glade features structures woven from living vines, enchanted wood, and leaves. The city is a marvel of elven and druidic architecture, designed to coexist harmoniously with the towering trees. Canopy pathways provide breathtaking views of the forest below. The residents of Sylvan Glade revere nature and practice sustainable living. The city is a haven for druids, rangers, and nature enthusiasts. Festivals celebrate the changing seasons, and the city hosts gatherings for storytelling, music, and dance beneath the moonlit forest canopy. The city of Verdant Summit, perched high on a plateau at the center of Verdant Haven, Verdant Summit is a city that overlooks the entire expanse of the floating island. The city is surrounded by terraced gardens, agricultural fields, and meandering streams that cascade down to lower levels. Verdant Summit's architecture incorporates elements of both elven elegance and practical farming. The city features tiered platforms and terraces, with buildings constructed from sustainable materials. Wind-powered mechanisms aid in irrigation, creating a balance between nature and agriculture. Verdant Summit is a vital center for agriculture, providing sustenance for the inhabitants of Verdant Haven. The city hosts farmers, herbalists, and alchemists who collaborate to cultivate unique crops and plants. Marketplaces bustle with the colors and aromas of fresh produce and magical herbs. Unity Isle, the main point of our adventure. Harmony Haven, the central city of Unity Isle, a melting pot where races coexist without discrimination. It serves as a hub for diplomacy, trade, and cultural exchange. The Council of Equals, a governing body on Unity Isle comprised of representatives from each race. They work to maintain peace, equality, and cooperation among the diverse inhabitants. And the Adventurers Guild, the Unity Guild, a central hub for adventurers to accept quests, engage in trade, and contribute to the well-being of the floating isles. Some points of interest include the Unity Guild Hall, nestled within the heart of Unity's reach. The Unity Guild Hall stands as a symbol of cooperation and shared purpose. The guild is strategically located to be easily accessible to adventurers from all floating islands, fostering a sense of unity among diverse races. The Unity Guildhall reflects the inclusive nature of the island. The building incorporates architectural elements from various races, creating a welcoming and diverse facade. The interior is spacious, with a central hub for adventurers to gather, plan quests, and socialize. The guild provides a range of services including quest boards, quest assignment desks, training facilities, and a marketplace for adventurers to trade equipment and magical items. Skilled artisans within the guild offer services such as magical item identification, enchantments, and repairs. The Guildmaster of Unity Guild is a respected and wise figure who empathizes with principles of unity and cooperation. The Guildmaster ensures that the guild remains a neutral ground where adventurers from all races can work together for the betterment of the fractured sky. A prominent quest board displays a variety of quests and contracts, catering to the diverse skills and abilities of the adventurers. The guild accepts quests ranging from diplomatic missions and cultural exchanges to exploration of dangerous environments and combat against formidable foes. The central common area serves as a meeting place for adventurers to form parties, share stories, and plan their next quests. It is a lively space where individuals from different backgrounds forge bonds of camaraderie. The town of Harmony Haven, the heart of Unity Isle, a bustling metropolis where races from all corners of the fractured sky come together in peace and cooperation. The city is easily accessible to all residents from all floating islands. Its architecture reflects the blending of these diverse cultures. It features a mix of styles with buildings incorporating elements from various races. Bridges and walkways connect districts, creating a truly interconnected urban landscape. Harmony Haven serves as a hub for cultural exchange, featuring museums, galleries, and performance spaces dedicated to showcasing the rich heritage of each race. Festivals and events celebrate the unity and diversity of the inhabitants. Situated on the outskirts of Harmony Haven lies Equalia Crossroads. It's a vibrant sub-city known for its open marketplaces and trade routes. The city acts as a commercial hub, facilitating economic interactions among races without discrimination. It boasts bustling market squares, trading posts, and merchant guilds. The architecture is practical, with colorful stalls and tents lining the streets. Floating platforms above the city serve as meeting points for negotiations and discussions between representatives of different races. Equalia Crossroads is the economic engine of Unity Isle, with goods and services flowing freely. The city hosts trade fairs where merchants showcase unique products from their respective regions. Adventurers often find opportunities for quests and contracts related to the bustling trade scene. And Unity's Reach, home of the Guildhall and the Adventurers Guild, it is a tropical paradise. There are nearby ruins, agriculture, and a beautiful river that make it a perfect home for the adventurers. Despite its small size, it is still a major hub for trade and exploration. The next island, Obsidian Enclave, is known for its dark and mysterious aura. Obsidian Enclave is a hub for shadow magic and occult studies. The island is shrouded in an eternal twilight, attracting those drawn to the shadows. The town of Shadowhaven, situated at the heart of Obsidian Enclave, surrounded by shadowy landscapes and eerie mists. The city is known for its twisted spires, hidden alleyways, and magical darkness that shroud it in perpetual twilight. Shadowhaven's architecture features angular and spiky structures, often made from dark obsidian and adorned with occult symbols. The city is designed to embrace the shadows, and buildings seem to meld seamlessly with the surrounding darkness. Shadowhaven is a center for practitioners of shadow magic and occult rituals. The city is home to the Cult of Shadows, an enigmatic group that seeks to unravel the mysteries hidden within the darkness. This cult's influence is felt throughout the city. The city of Gloomgate, on the outskirts of Obsidian Enclave, it's a city built around a massive gateway leading down to the Shadowfell. The city is a hub for interplanar travelers, mystics, and those seeking forbidden knowledge. Gloomgates is characterized by towering gate structures and shadow-infused portals. The city incorporates elements from the Shadowfell, with buildings seemingly blending into the dark landscape. The air is thick with mystical energy. Gloomgate hosts a bustling bazaar where traders from different planes converge to exchange rare artifacts, dark magic, and secrets. The city is a melting pot of interplanar influences, attracting adventurers seeking otherworldly treasures. Umbral Spire, perched atop a steep cliff overlooking the Shadowfell realm. Umbral Spire is a city with towering spires that seem to reach into the void. The city is a haven for scholars, warlocks, and those drawn to the mysteries of the Shadowfell. Umbral Spire combines Gothic elegance with Eldritch symbols. The city's towers are adorned with shadowy crystals that harness the energies of the Shadowfell. Umbral Spire serves as an arcane library and research center. It hosts scholars and researchers dedicated to studying the connections between the material plane and the Shadowfell. The city's libraries contain forbidden tomes and ancient scrolls that delve into the nature of shadows and darkness. Ebon Market, nestled in a labyrinth network of tunnels above and beneath Obsidian Enclave, Ebon Market is a subterranean city where shadowy merchants peddle exotic wares, dark magic, and forbidden artifacts. It is a mix of natural cavern formations and constructed tunnels. The city is illuminated by eerie bioluminescent fungi and enchanted crystals. The marketplaces are chaotic, with stalls hidden in the shadows. It is known as a black market hub, where adventurers can procure rare and illicit goods. The city operates outside conventional laws, attracting those who seek to acquire or sell items not easily found elsewhere. And Necropolis Shadowspire. It is a city built on ancient burial grounds and haunted by restless spirits. The city is known for its macabre architecture and ties to necromantic practices. Necropolis Shadowspire features towering spires made from dark stone, crypts, and mausoleums. The city's structures often blend with the natural landscape of graves and tombs. Ghostly apparitions and shadows roam the streets. Necropolis Shadowspire is a center for the study of necromancy, attracting wizards and practitioners of the dark arts. The city is home to an academy where students delve into the secrets of life and death. Our next island, the Stormwatch Citadel, is an island perpetually buffeted by storms and lightning. It is a fortress in the sky. It serves as a training ground for warriors, paladins, and those seeking to master the elements. The town of Thunderhold, the primary city within Stormwatch Citadel, built on the highest and most exposed plateau. The city is constantly buffeted by storms, and its towering spires attract lightning strikes, which are harnessed for both energy and protection. Thunderhold's architecture is robust, with structures made from reinforced materials to withstand the elemental forces. Lightning rods and conductive materials are incorporated into the design to channel and control the electric energy. The cityscape is adorned with glowing runes that respond to the atmospheric changes. Thunderhold is renowned for its exceptional craftsmanship in creating magically enhanced weapons and armor. The storm-forged armory within the city produces items infused with the power of lightning, sought after by adventurers and warriors from across the fractured sky. Skyshroud Haven, a floating city suspended on levitating platforms beneath Stormwatch Citadel. The city hovers in the midst of the ever-changing cloudscapes, providing breathtaking views of the floating islands. Skyshroud Haven serves as a residential hub for those who prefer a more serene connection with the skies. Skyshroud Haven is ethereal, featuring floating platforms connected by transparent bridges. Buildings have open designs, allowing residents to experience the constant winds and ever-shifting cloud cover. Aerial gardens and parks adorn the floating platforms. Skyshroud Haven hosts the Airborne Aegis Library, a center for knowledge related to elemental magic and aerial studies. The library's floating shelves house tomes and scrolls on meteorology, aeromancy, and the history of the Stormwatch Citadel. The city of Tempest Rest, nestled within a sheltered valley on the right side. Tempest Rest is a city protected from the full force of the storms. The city serves as a retreat for those seeking respite from the tempestuous weather while still maintaining a close connection to the elemental energies. Tempest Rest features sturdy structures designed to endure gusty winds and the occasional rain. The city is surrounded by natural barriers such as cliffs and hills, providing a sense of seclusion. Buildings incorporate wind catchers to harness and redirect gentle breezes. It is known for its artisans' quarter, where skilled craftsmen create intricate wind chimes, weather vanes, and other artistic creations inspired by the elemental forces. The city hosts art festivals celebrating the beauty of storms and the tranquility of calm weather. The Crystalline Expanse, an island with crystalline formations that shimmer in various colors. The Crystalline Expanse is a source of rare gemstones and magical crystals, attracting gemologists and enchanters. The town of Prismara Haven, positioned at the heart of Crystalline Expanse, surrounded by radiant crystalline formations that shimmer in various colors. The city is known for its mesmerizing architecture, crafted from magical crystals that glow softly, casting colorful hues. Its buildings are constructed using enchanted crystal and prismatic materials. The cityscape is a dazzling display of geometric patterns and refracting light. Crystal bridges connect floating platforms, creating a network that mirrors the natural crystalline formations. Prismara Haven is home to the Luminal Arts Academy, where artisans, enchanters, and mages converge to explore the magical properties of the crystalline structures. The Academy hosts exhibitions and workshops showcasing the intersection of art and magic. Crystal Weave Nexus, nestled on the shores of the crystalline lakes within Crystalline Expanse. Crystal Weave Nexus is a city that harnesses the magical energy of the surrounding crystals for both practical and artistic purposes. The city is known for its vibrant markets and magical weaving traditions. Crystal Weave Nexus features buildings adorned with woven crystalline threads, creating a captivating interplay of light and color. Crystal weavers, skilled artisans in the city, craft intricate tapestries and garments using the magical properties of the crystals. The city hosts a bustling marketplace where merchants trade in crystal-infused goods, magical textiles, and enchanted jewelry. Visitors come from afar to acquire unique items woven with the essence of the crystalline energies. The city of Quartzera Spire, perched atop a plateau overlooking the expansive crystal fields. It is a city dedicated to the study and extraction of magical properties from the crystalline formation. The city is a beacon for gemologists, alchemists, and scholars interested in crystal magic. Its architecture incorporates these crystalline structures and observatories that capture and focus ambient magical energy. The city's laboratories are equipped with intricate apparatus for crystal experimentation, and towers serve as conduits for harnessing the energy. Quartzera Spire hosts the Crystal Nexus Research Institute, where experts delve into the magical properties of crystals. They study ways to enhance magical capabilities and create devices powered by crystalline energies. The city of Aurora Mirage, located on the edge of the Crystalline Expanse. It is a city that comes alive at night, featuring breathtaking displays of magical lights reflected off the crystalline surfaces. The city is known for its nightlife, entertainment, and enchanting illusions. Aurora Mirage's buildings are designed with reflective surfaces that amplify and scatter the light from the crystalline formations. The city has floating platforms with illusionary gardens and holographic performances that captivate visitors. Aurora Mirage boasts the ephemeral, eclectic theater, where illusionists and performers showcase mesmerizing shows that blend reality and illusion. The theater is a popular attraction for locals and tourists seeking enchanting entertainment. Our next island, the Eclipse Sanctuary, known for its celestial events and magical eclipses, is a sacred island where seers, diviners, and oracles gather to interpret the signs in the sky. The Lunar Citadel. It is positioned at the heart of Eclipse Sanctuary, offering a breathtaking view of the celestial events in the sky. The city is known for its ethereal beauty, with buildings that seem to glow softly in the moonlight. Its architecture features delicate spires and luminescent domes made from enchanted materials. The city is adorned with intricate silver filigree and moonstone embellishments, creating an otherworldly and celestial atmosphere. The Astral Archive. Lunar Citadel hosts the Astral Archive, a repository of celestial knowledge and lunar lore. Sages and scholars gather to study the patterns of the moon and stars, unlocking secrets hidden within these celestial events. Stellar Haven, nestled on the shores of the crystalline lakes reflecting the starry night sky. Stellar Haven is a city that embraces the mysteries of the cosmos. The city is known for its astronomical observatories and stargazing festivals. Stellar Haven's buildings incorporate celestial motifs and reflective surfaces to capture the brilliance of the stars. Observatories equipped with telescopes and crystal lenses adorn the cityscape, providing residents and visitors with unparalleled views of the night sky. Stellar Haven hosts a celestial oracle pavilion, where seers and oracles interpret celestial signs and offer guidance to those seeking insights into their destinies. The pavilion is a center for celestial divination and fortune-telling. Ecliptic Refuge. Perched on the edge of the Eclipse Sanctuary, Ecliptic Refuge is a city known for its transient population of wanderers and seekers drawn to the magical eclipses. The city serves as a sanctuary for those seeking personal transformation under the celestial phenomena. Its structures are designed to adapt to the changing light conditions during eclipses. The city features open-air meditation spaces, reflective pools, and transparent shelters for residents to commune with the celestial energies. Ecliptic Refuge hosts retreats and gatherings where individuals undergo transformative experiences during eclipses. Mystics, monks, and those on personal quests seek enlightenment and spiritual awakening in the city. Nebula Plaza. Situated on the high-altitude plateau with a panoramic view of the cosmos, Nebula Plaza is a city that celebrates the cosmic wonders and magical phenomena of Eclipse Sanctuary. The city is a hub for artistic expression inspired by the celestial events. Nebula Plaza's buildings are adorned with vibrant murals, holographic displays, and luminescent sculptures that evoke the beauty of nebulas and cosmic clouds. The city's central plaza hosts celestial-themed performances and interactive art installations. Nebula Plaza is home to the Galactic Arts Academy, where artists, musicians, and performers from various races come to hone their skills and create works inspired by the celestial wonders of Eclipse Sanctuary. And for our last notable landmark, not an island, but the Celestial Vortex. The Celestial Vortex ocean is said to be infused with celestial energies, and its currents are influenced by the celestial alignment that occurs periodically in this region. It is a mysterious and enchanting stretch of floating ocean, often associated with divine forces and magical phenomena. Within the Celestial Vortex are the luminous shoals, clusters of small glowing islands that seem to shimmer with an ethereal light. Each island is ordained with luminescent flora and fauna, casting an enchanting glow across the ocean's surface. The shoals are believed to be formed by the convergence of celestial energies, creating pockets of magical radiance that illuminate the dark waters of the Celestial Vortex ocean. The Starborn Archipelago. This chain of islands is said to have been born from the celestial alignment itself. Each island is unique, with landscapes shaped by their influence of the stars and the moon. Some islands are adorned with sparkling crystals that seem to resonate with cosmic energies, while others are home to ancient ruins that hold long-forgotten secrets of the heavens. These swirling whirlpools are like portals to other realms, their depths infused with the essence of the celestial planes. Sailors tell tales of ships being drawn down into them, only to emerge unharmed but forever changed by their journey through those astral currents. It is said that those who dare to venture into the astral whirlpools may glimpse images of otherworldly wonders beyond mortal comprehension. Next, we will explore the history of Unity's Reach. In the heart of the tropical rainforest, where the air hung heavy with humidity, Unity's Reach lay nestled among the lush greenery. At its center, a large river cut through the town like a lifeline, its waters teeming with life and mystery. But beyond the tranquil facade of the town lay secrets darker than the shadows that danced beneath the canopy of trees. High in the upper right side of the rainforest, amidst the ruins of ancient stone slabs, a pentagram stood as a silent sentinel, its origins lost to time. It was here that dark juju had once been practiced, leaving behind an aura of malevolence that lingered like a curse upon the land. Deeper still, concealed within the dense foliage, lay the source of Unity Reach's most enigmatic mystery, a perpetual whirlpool whose depths no one dared to fathom. No matter how many brave souls ventured forth to explore its secrets, none had ever returned to tell the tale, leaving the truth of its existence shrouded in myth and speculation. Amidst this backdrop of intrigue and uncertainty, the bustling activity of the Merchants Guild provided a stark contrast to the eerie stillness of the rainforest. Located on the banks of the river, the guild served as the lifeblood of the town, facilitating trade and commerce with the outside world. Yet amidst the hustle and bustle of everyday life, whispers began to spread of a charismatic young girl who sought to contact Asmodeus, the lord of the Nine Hells. With promises of untold riches and power, she claimed that he could bring prosperity to the city, but at a price. While many dismissed her as nothing more than a deluded dreamer, a select few were drawn to her words like moths to a flame, their minds clouded by the allure of forbidden knowledge and forbidden power. Amidst the relics of ages past, remnants of a bygone era stood silent witness to the passage of time. Among these, an ancient artillery lay dormant, its once mighty cannons now broken and rusted, a testament to the ravages of time and neglect. But even as this artillery lay silent, another guardian watched over the town, a serpent that prowled the murky depths of the river, its sinuous form weaving through the waters like a spectre of the deep. Yet amidst the tranquility of the town, discord simmered beneath the surface. Two members of the community found themselves at odds over the pentagram, one marveling at its ancient design, while the other recoiled in fear, sensing a malevolent presence lurking within its crumbling stones. In the heart of the rainforest, a towering tree stood, its origins shrouded in mystery. Though its roots ran deep into the earth, no one could say from whence it came, its beauty a stark contrast to the darkness that surrounded it. As whispers of ancient rituals and forgotten deities spread throughout the town, a group gathered at the river's edge to worship the giant serpent that dwelled within its depths, offering prayers and sacrifices in hopes of appeasing its insatiable appetite. Meanwhile, along the riverbank, rows upon rows of houses sprung up like mushrooms after a rain, their foundations rooted in the fertile soil that lined the water's edge, a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of the townsfolk. But even as life carried on, a storm loomed on the horizon, cracking the pentagram down the middle and casting a shadow of uncertainty over the town. And in the wake of the tempest, whispers of ancient rites and rituals grew louder, as the community embraced the belief that only through regular sacrifices could they appease the gods and ensure their continued prosperity. Beneath the churning waters of the perpetual whirlpool, an entire ecosystem teemed with life, its depths shrouded in mystery and fear. Tales whispered of strange creatures lurking within its dark abyss, hinting at the possibility of a hidden portal to realms beyond, yet none dared to venture too close for fear of what lurked below. Amidst the hustle and bustle of everyday life, a young boy stumbled upon a remarkable discovery: oil. As he dug deep into the earth, his shovel struck black gold, signaling a new era of prosperity for the town and its inhabitants. Meanwhile, the children of the community played their part in sustaining the town's livelihood, their small hands casting nets and lines into the river in search of sustenance. For them, fishing was not merely a pastime, but a vital contribution to the community's survival. Driven by whispers of untold riches, the townsfolk turned their gaze to the pentagram, harnessing its arcane energies to create a gold mine deep within the earth. Yet even as they toiled in the depths, the shadows of the past loomed large, casting a pall over their ambitions. To the west, a giant tree towered over the landscape, its branches reaching toward the heavens like fingers grasping for the sky. Within its leafy embrace lay the remnants of an abandoned village, its dark history a cautionary tale of greed and savagery. Once home to cannibals who preyed upon the unwary, the village met its end at the hands of the community, their collective will snuffing out the darkness that once dwelled within. Yet even as the town flourished, danger lurked beneath the surface. With food stores dwindling, the townsfolk resorted to storing their provisions in a river, unaware of the serpentine guardian that lay in the wait. Week by week, the giant snake made its presence known, a silent sentinel watching over its domain. Undeterred by the specter of danger, the town pressed on, turning their attention to the vast reservoirs of oil that lay beneath the earth. With the construction of an oil rig, the town hoped to tap into this newfound wealth, yet the promise of prosperity was tempered by the looming shadow of uncertainty. Shoddy housing sprung up around the mines, wooden shacks hastily erected to shelter those who toiled in the earth, their lives bound to the whims of fate. As tension simmered within the community, a rift began to form among its members. The cultists, fervent in their devotion to dark powers, grew increasingly discontent with their lot, Bound by their solemn duty to worship, they found themselves neglected, their needs forsaken in favor of the town's ambitions. Yet their discontent was but a whisper amongst the cacophony of daily life, drowned out by the promise of a brighter tomorrow. A glimmer of hope emerged on the horizon as the river, swollen with rainwater, surged forth in a torrential flood. In its wake the waters carried an unexpected gift, an ancient artillery cannon, long forgotten and lost to the depths, now washed ashore in a display of providence. For the townsfolk, it was a sign of fortune's favor, a symbol of strength and resilience in the face of adversity. Yet even as the cannon heralded a new era of prosperity, the machinations of the elite cast a shadow over the town's aspirations. A select few, comprising a mere fraction of the populace, wielded power unchecked, their influence shaping the fate of the community. Within their ranks lay the arbiters of sacrifice, whose decisions dictated the lives of their fellow citizens. To be chosen was a privilege reserved for the elite, a testament to their wealth and status, while the rest looked on with envy and trepidation. Amidst the turmoil, whispers of a cave hidden within the eastern mountains spread like wildfire, its depths of a mystery waiting to be explored. Yet even as curiosity beckoned, the serpent that prowled the river grew even larger, its presence a constant reminder of the dangers that lurked beyond the safety of the town's walls. Despite the challenges that beset them, the townsfolk remained steadfast in their hospitality, welcoming guests with open arms even as they guarded their secrets closely. Yet beneath their gracious facade lay a veil of secrecy, concealing the truths that lay buried beneath the surface. As the elder departed in search of a new food source, the town rallied to fortify its defenses, constructing food storage facilities near the houses to safeguard against future calamity. Yet even as they sought to protect themselves, whispers of a secret smuggling den emerged, its clandestine activities shrouded in mystery. Meant for international trade, its true purpose remained obscured, a shadowy nexus of intrigue and deception. As the days passed, the once tranquil whirlpool began to emit an eerie luminescence, its gentle flickers of green light evolving into rhythmic pulsing that defied explanation. With each tide, the waters surged and receded, changing directions, in a hypnotic dance that seemed to defy the natural order. Amidst the unfolding mysteries, the discovery of the ancient artillery's true nature brought a newfound sense of purpose to the community. No longer a relic of the past, the cannon revealed itself as a formidable weapon, capable of launching enormous shaved logs with devastating force. Mounted on wheels for mobility, it stood as a symbol of defiance against the encroaching darkness. Buoyed by the promise of unity, the townsfolk rallied together to confront the growing threat posed by the cultists. With determination in their hearts, they sought to reclaim their town from the clutches of darkness, forging bonds of camaraderie in the face of adversity. Yet even as their resolve strengthened, nature unleashed its fury upon the land. Its heavy rainfall transformed the landscape into marshlands. The once bustling oil rig and whirlpool now lay shrouded in mist, their waters teeming with unseen dangers. In anticipation of better days ahead, preparations were made for the establishment of a fish hatchery, as a fish pond was created to provide sustenance for the community. Yet amidst the flurry of activity, tragedy struck when a temple worker vanished without a trace, leaving behind only questions and uncertainty. Undeterred by the challenges that beset them, the villagers turned their attention to the fertile soil, planting rice fields that promised a bountiful harvest. Yet even as they toiled under the sun, the giant snake, its serpentine form a testament to nature's power, met its end at the hands of a giant log, its head shattered in a display of primal violence. And as if in response to the serpent's demise, a black fog began to creep forth from the depths of the whirlpool, its tendrils spreading like a plague across the land. With each passing day, the darkness grew, casting a pall over the once vibrant community as whispers of impending doom echoed through the air. Amidst the turmoil, a macabre discovery just sent shockwaves through the community, a revelation that something or someone had devoured the contents of the giant snake's belly, leaving behind only grisly remnants. Whispers of horror spread like wildfire, igniting fear and suspicion among the populace. As tensions reached a boiling point, uprisings erupted around the sacrificial rituals, leading to clashes that left some houses damaged in their wake. The once serene streets now bore the scars of conflict, a stark reminder of the fragility of peace. In the midst of chaos, efforts to secure the community's future continued unabated, with the construction of the fish hatchery offering hope for sustenance in the face of uncertainty. Yet even as progress was made, nature unleashed its fury upon the land, once again as a raging storm set the forest ablaze, its flames consuming everything in their path. Amidst this chaos, a lone voice rose in defiance, challenging the barbaric practices that had plagued the town for far too long. Yet his noble efforts would ultimately end in tragedy, as he himself became the final victim of the sacrificial rites, his sacrifice marking the end of this era. Despite the darkness that gripped the lands, tales of bravery and valor endured, with the memory of a hero who had once slain a fearsome bear living in the hearts of the people. Known as Harold Bearsbane, his name became synonymous with courage, his legend serving as a beacon of hope in the darkest of times. As the community sought to rebuild and forge a new future, a bridge was erected to span the river, connecting the divided halves of the town and symbolizing a newfound unity among its people. And in a symbolic gesture of defiance against the forces of darkness, a temple was erected along the river's edge, a design resembling a giant eye that watched over the waters, putting an end to the barbaric human sacrifices once and for all. As the community sought to move forward from its troubled past, a shadowy figure emerged from the depths of secrecy, an elite who had once supported the sacrificial rituals, returning to exert their influence once more. Their presence cast a pall of unease over the town, stirring whispers of suspicion and mistrust among its inhabitants. Yet even as the town grappled with internal strife, a glimmer of hope emerged on the horizon. As the commencement of international trade heralded a new era of prosperity and opportunity, with merchants from distant lands arriving to exchange goods and forge alliances, Unity's reach found itself at the crossroads of a new marketplace. In anticipation of potential threats to its newfound prosperity, the community took steps to bolster its defenses, constructing training grounds to hone the martial skills of its inhabitants. Beneath the surface, a hidden network of caverns was discovered, teeming with precious gems that promised wealth and riches beyond measure. Whispers began to circulate among the villagers, strange, ethereal melodies that drifted through the night air, their origins shrouded in mystery. Despite their best efforts, the source of these haunting tunes remained elusive, fueling speculation and intrigue among the townsfolk. Yet even as the town teetered on the brink of prosperity, disaster struck in the form of a violent earthquake, shaking the very foundations of the city and leaving destruction in its wake. Amidst the chaos, the once promising fish hatchery lay in ruins, its shattering remnants lying on the ground. As tensions mounted and fears grew, an elder by the name of Gustav Thornberry made the decision to depart from the community, driven by a dire warning of a malevolent creature that lurked in the shadows, preying upon the unsuspecting denizens of the night. His departure left a void in the hearts of the townsfolk as they grappled with the uncertainty of what lay ahead. Yet even in the face of adversity, a glimmer of hope remained, as artisans and craftsmen set to work fashioning armor from the scales of the giant snake. An exploration group was formed to venture into the heart of the whirlpool, their numbers dwindling, a third of their members vanishing without a trace. Those who remained began to experience a disturbing phenomena, black tendrils snaking up their legs, manipulating their movements during the eerie hours of nightfall. Fear and paranoia gripped the survivors as they struggled to comprehend the sinister forces at play. Amidst the labyrinth depths of a cave system, an ancient vault lay hidden, its secrets shrouded in mystery. Within its hollow confines, remnants of a lost civilization lay scattered amidst the shadows, silent witnesses to the passage of time and the inexorable march of history. At the heart of the chamber, a stone statue stood sentinel, its outstretched arms bearing a solemn warning. The ominous inscription, "The whirlpool will take us all." Above the bustling streets of the city, rare birds took flight among the branches of the majestic tree, their vibrant plumage a testament to the beauty of the natural world. Yet even as life flourished in the treetops, tragedy struck on the ground below, as the once bountiful rice fields fell victim to destruction, leaving the community reeling from the loss of a vital sustenance. During this time, the weakest member of the community vanished without a trace. His disappearance, almost unnoticed, as shadowy tendrils crept forth from the depths of the whirlpool, spreading like tendrils of darkness across the land. War was declared upon the vortex, a desperate bid to stem the tide of the encroaching darkness. Amidst this chaos, a beacon of hope emerged in the form of a new tavern, a place of relaxation for weary travelers. Meanwhile, the completion of the long-awaited cannon offered a glimpse of hope in the face of adversity, its formidable power seen as a potential solution to the ever-present threat of the whirlpool. Even as the community rallied in defiance, fate had other plans in store, as a calamity of unimaginable proportions unfolded. From the depths of the Shadowfell, a dark being emerged, casting a pall of darkness over the land and scattering the once tranquil landscapes into chaos. As floating islands rose from the earth, the very foundations of reality seemed to tremble, leaving the city teetering on the brink of annihilation. Using the newly constructed cannon, now infused with magic and crystals, were able to seal the monster away. But the damage had been done. The world has been fractured. And so, as the curtain falls on this chapter of history, we move forward in time about 100 years to where our story will begin.